Hey everybody, welcome back. I originally did this video yesterday morning and then played it back, and if I would have uploaded the video, you guys would have probably been asking how many adult pops did Mishy have before he did this video. I was like dead tired yesterday. It was a really chaotic weekend at work, and yeah, I said, oh, you know what, I'll take a nap, get up and do it later. Yeah, I laid down for a minute, in my mind. The next thing I knew, it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I had to get up and get ready to go back to work. So 007 asked me, because there's, a lot of people are new to this concept that a lot of us mention in our videos about Whatnot. And Whatnot it's an app. As T the Silver Stacker puts it, it's basically YouTube and eBay rolled into one. Now, the difference, if you want to talk about the YouTube and eBay, the eBay side of it is there's a lot more control over what's being sold, and the sellers have to meet a lot of criteria in order to sell things on Whatnot. And Whatnot is they're very strict in their rules. So when you're buying something from these sellers, you're getting the real deal, because like I said, Whatnot really keeps a tight leash on things. Now, what I was asked was who I buy from on Whatnot, and there's some, and I've gone through, and I'll check out, if the title on an auction sounds cool, I'll check it out for a minute. And there are some that I've gone on there and something just didn't feel right, so I didn't subscribe to them or didn't follow them, and I haven't bought anything from them. But these are, I'm gonna talk about the places that I buy from quite frequently. Never had a bad experience. Always top quality stuff. And some of these are coin shops that have Whatnot channels, and some are just private individual people with a passion for coin collecting and precious metals and stuff. My real preference is to go to an LCS, because you can actually look at in person and hold in your hand what you're thinking about buying. But Whatnot's awesome. I do tend to stay away from the big box stores of online precious metal sales. I mean, yeah, there's sometimes that they have some stuff that you really want and you can't find anywhere else. So, very rarely I'll make a purchase from SD, JM, Money Metals. As far as those sites go, my favorite's Hero Bullion. I've gotten a couple of really good deals from them, while everybody else was charging $5, $10, $15 more for the same item. But getting back to Whatnot, couple of people that are, if you go on the basis of where I live, I live in Michigan, and Coin City on Whatnot, they're about an hour and 45 minutes north of me in Fort Gratiot, Michigan. It's near Port Huron, and they've always got really good deals. They do a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff. Also, Detroit Mafia Metals, he does a lot of great stuff, coins and precious metals. And Detroit Mafia Metals, he's located in one of the suburbs of Detroit. He doesn't have a storefront, but he's got really good stuff. Local Coin Company, I found him as a result of watching Silver Dragons. He's one of the coin shops that Silver Dragons will go to, and occasionally when he's not going to see Harry over at Harry's Coin Shop. Also, another one that we all know if we've watched Silver Dragons at all is Beach City Coins. That's Harry's Coin Shop. They're always doing a lot of cool stuff. Colonial Gold and Silver. It's a husband and wife team. They do have a coin shop out east, and they again all these places that I'm telling you about have good deals, a lot of buck and go. Colonial Gold and Silver, it's kind of funny when the husband's doing the auctions, he can get wound up really quick. And I've said several times out loud, but I know they can't hear me. There's a screen and 300-400 miles between us. But if you want to get a ton of money for something, don't auction it off as a buck and go. And on Whatnot, you'll hear buck and go quite a bit. But he'll buck and go things, and you should probably be getting $50-$60 for a piece of silver, and he gets 40, and he gets vocal about it. Usually he does the auctions during the day. The wife does the auctions at night. They do sometimes 2 or 3 auctions a day depending on what's going on. Got Mama Goose. She's great. She'll do buck and goes. And all these places, if it's something that really, they're not going to buck and go something that should go for $500-$600. And there are pieces that would, anywhere else would go for that much. But they do a lot of buck and goes, a lot of giveaways. You can get some pretty cool stuff in the giveaways from everybody here. But Mama Goose, she's great. She's fun to listen to. She interacts with the people that pop in on the auctions. Just a great gal. MV Coin, which is Nevada Coin and Jewelry. They're always running great deals. A lot of great stuff. Trader B. It's a small little operation for him. Again, great stuff. Legal Legacy Bullion. I've bought a lot of stuff from him. He's about making his customers happy, and he's still he's got to make a profit, but still he's not going to gouge you to make money. Hickle 56. He's a private collector seller. He does again a lot of great stuff. PCB Hobby is down in Florida. That's a husband-wife team, and again, great people. And then a couple others. One of these days, I'm actually going to catch one of his auctions. It seems like every time he's on and doing a show, I'm sleeping or can't be on. Don't have the time to be on watching. Heinz Incorporated. That, ladies and gentlemen, is somebody that we know here on YouTube as Tar Heel Stacking. I know I can guarantee you he's doing great stuff on his as well. Guys, I haven't had a chance to pop in yet. He's caught me shopping on a couple other auctions, but like I said, there's just timing issues. I'm always right place, wrong time. So one of these days, I'm gonna get on there and check it out. And of course, the world famous T the Silver Stacker. He's not gonna take you to the cleaners either. A lot of great stuff. He pours his own silver, and in addition to what he picks up when he goes to see Sherry, and I can't remember the guys' names, but he goes over to Chicago every once in a while to one of the bigger coin places, precious metals and coin places there in downtown Chicago, and always picks up a bunch of goodies wherever he goes, and then sells them on his auction. So he puts out some really good stuff for auction. You can't go wrong. the other thing with Whatnot is there's set shipping. So you'll see if you go on there at the bottom of the screen when you're watching a particular seller, it'll say maximum shipping this dollar amount. Well, when you hit that shipping amount, everything after that is free. The seller is picking up the difference. But just, as with anything, just be careful. If it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. But just have fun with it. Set a budget. Stick to it. I know there's a couple of us here on YouTube that we can get carried away on some of these auctions. There's me and the other one knows who she is. And I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, just have fun with it, and again, just use common sense, and lots of good stuff out there, and pack your patience. There are some people out there that will purposely high bid everything just to be jerks, and or you get the people that don't want to pay anything close to a sensible amount, and I'm guilty of running the price up. So if you only want to pay $2 for something that's worth $40, I'm going to run it up so you got, because I guarantee you they're going to take a loss. But yeah, Whatnot, it's a cool thing, and especially for those of you that don't have a local coin shop anywhere near you. So I've never had packages arrive damaged from anybody I bought from on Whatnot, because they trust the Postal Service about as much as I do, which isn't much. So, all right, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. Sounds like the lawn guys are outside, so it's going to get really noisy here. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. I'm sorry, I usually do it at 8. I'm going to do it at 7 tomorrow. I'm going to get on here live. I'm not doing the usual, hey, Mishy Stacker's going to be live on this date at this time, because I do that and then I can't get in to do the live from that. So half of you are sitting there on the announcement waiting for me to come on, and then I pop up somewhere else. So 7 p.m. tomorrow night, I will be live. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. I got some ideas, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. All right, everybody. See you tomorrow. I'm out.